How you doing, guys? It's your boy Giazu. And today we're going to talk about my non-proc PvP stamp Sorc build. This is for the test that's going on right now in Cyrodiil, and I just want to showcase the survivability on the build. I'm running 7 medium on the build, all in pen as well, because of the non-proc. A lot of people running stats. Okay, so meaning a lot of people running medium armor, especially if you stamina character. Running a lot of crit. So crit hurts at the moment, right? So there is still class unbalance and things like that, but you can still make it work. We had a lot of pressure on us, guards, you name it. We had the guards, many guards, a lot of people. There was at least 20 guys just literally chasing us in Castle Alicia. So I decided just to post this little clip just to show you how much we can heal and survive with all that pressure on us. So build survivability is fine. Build damage is really good. If I had at least another player instead of me just going solo and just thinking I'm just the best player in the world, we would have just wiped this group, right? But with that said, you can blame them, right? I got myself in that situation and we lost. It is what it is, right? So yes, to show you that not every fight you can win, right? But you can still survive. If I wanted to just not die there, instead of just me getting greedy, trying to get a clip, I would have just left the castle or whatever, right? But yeah, there was a lot of people on us and we were, I think, by ourselves in there. So yeah, I just want to showcase the heals and the survivability on it. The test is great. You just, performance in Cyrodiil is still not working, especially cross healing back. So hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good time. All right, guys, how we doing? Bringing you another build video. With this one is my Stam Sorc non-proc Cyrodiil test build that I've been running. A lot of people ask me during the streams, why are you running? So I decided to make a build video so you guys can check it out. All right, let's go right at it. First, I'll show you what race I'm running. I'm an orc, Stam Sorc. This is how I spend my attribute points on the build. That's how my stacks looks off Cyrodiil. I'm buffed. From back bar and front bar. I'm using the Serpent, and I'll turn your Taken Breath. You can go with a warrior if you want to, or go with a max stat food. But I do like to have at least 16k recall when I'm running in Cyrodiil, especially if I'm running solo. I feel more comfortable on that range. All right, let's show you the gear. Gear I'm running 7 medium at the moment. You could run 5-2 if you want to, which means too heavy to 5 mid. But I decided we go with 7 medium. All right, I'm running all pen on all my pieces. I'm running 1 Balorgh and 1 Domihaus with 5 pieces of Draugr on the body. On the jewelry, I'm running 1 piece of Trainee infused weapon damage and running 2 Stuhns infused weapon damage as well. My front bar is a Nerhorn Stuhns maul with a damage glyph enchant. On my back bar, I'm running Potentates bow with the pendant. Right, let's go with a skill set. Skills. Front bar first. I'm running Execute, Streak. I'm running DC, Camouflage Hunter, and Critical Search. Plus, I'm running Downbreaker Smite. For those that are asking why you're not running Rally, I'll show you how my heals are on this build, and you're gonna stay mobile. And because of movement and another source of healing, you become really tanking, and healing is not a problem, right? So Critical Search, it is a nice heal, plus the orc heal on top of the bigger, on top of the dark deal should be enough. So it's the best way for me instead of just running Rally. I think it's a better heal overall if you're running, especially if you're running medium armor, right? So Critical Search, Camouflage Hunters, again, DC. This is all my stat on buff right now off Cyrodiil, just in case. My back bar, I'm buffed. For something bigger, it's about 16k. I'm running crystal weapon in the back. Hurricane, Shuffle, Dark Deal, and Temporal Guard, which combined with Potentates 3% plus 5% is equal 8%. So you technically get in the old temporal minor protection in the back, which is great, especially if you're running medium armor, right? And we're running bow as well because of the expedition bow passive, right? With that said, I'll buff up and show you my stat buff so you can see how they look. My DC goes up to 14k, Downbreaker about 17k, and we go back to my bigger, it's about 17k, which is great bigger, all right? Plus you got Dark Deal on top of that. Dark Deal is about, he says the total is about 9k right now, right? Which is split in half, is almost like 4,500 in Cyrodiil, which is great heal. And he just literally a burst heal, plus you get resources back, right? I'll show you how my champion points are located. Let's start with the tower first. I got 19 into sprinting. A Warlord, 56 and 1 to Siphon Strike. I got 3 into Bastion. A Focus is because I didn't know where to spend it, so I just put it there. I got 23 into Arcanist and 56 into Mooncalf. I don't have any into Tenacity because there is no need, especially because I'm running medium and my recovery is fine. On top of that, you just don't need it for me on this build. If I was running Swordiboar heavy, probably would have switched that, but it's no needed. I'm running 81 into Tumbling for the mono raw dodge that I'll be doing on this build to get that mitigation, right? We do a little bit of blocking here and there, so 31 points or Shadow Word is a mess. 32 into Blessing for the extra heals. 81 to Armor Master. I love have the direct damage. You do a lot of direct damage on this build. I love 81 points on Armor Master. It do me, it plays me, fits well on my playstyle, right? 51 into precise strike, 50 into piercing. We can never do enough penetration, especially some people be running Beefkeeper builds up there, so there's a lot of tanky people. And we have a nice crit as well, right? 56 into Mighty, 81 to Iron Clock to reduce the damage, direct damage to us, especially running medium armor. It is sweet. I'm running 45 into resistant, critical resist, which is impen. A lot of people running a lot of Nightblights out there, and there's a lot of medium armor runners. So crit, it is a problem right now on the test. So you need to go back to the 7 impen, running some critical resistance as well to survive. Because there is not a lot of dots going on right now. You don't need a lot into tip skin, but you still need some just for some different builds or different abilities to do some dots that they're still doing dot damage, right? Which I have 31 point into thick skin, 43 into hardy, 43 into elemental defender, and quick recovery 27. We want those little burst heals to happen real quick, so 27 point is a sweet spot for me as well. That's how my champion points look, and yeah, that's the build, guys. We run tripods, which is this one right here, guys. I will show you real quick. All right, on the build, sometimes I mix it with it all depends the situation. This is the 3 pots that I use. It all depends the situation, right? It all depends the situation. I don't use none of this, but it all depends the situation. These are the 3 pots that I use. Yeah, I think at the beginning of the video I already showed you a video, guys, or a little highlights how the video, how the build works, little things like that. With that said, don't forget, I stream on Twitch Monday to Friday starting at 1 p.m. EST time. Don't forget Twitch Monday to Friday starting at 1 p.m. EST time. If you have any questions, go in there, either that or just comment down below and let me know what you need to know. With that said, see you on Twitch if you anything. Have a nice day, guys.